Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility
what's up, man? Trying to get it in, trying to get this dub.
If he's not on the top of his
trying
game,
to get this
your team's not going to benefit
WW.
at all.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Going.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And up to the 35.
They try to blitz on me, boy.
Knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
See what you can do.
It's 2nd and 8.
If they blitz him.
37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Damn.
Can't find anywhere to go with it.
Damn.
Goes down. Marching in for
I forgot what my goals were today. If I need to get no sacks or.
Part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack.
Or what?
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure.
I
How
forgot,
were they get to
boy.
the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juju Smith-Schuster.
I'll take that.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early
There was one
lead.
milestone I needed.
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible?
That was a good little break right there.
The right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the
I'm only getting that because they're trash.
Now for the point after.
Same thing to circle.
It's good as the
Yeah, circle was pretty open too.
Just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown.
Kenny went I guess that's my second whiteout. Kenny went off in the last game. I was lighting him up the whole game.
Low that was
game.
word AF.
He'll kick this one away.
What part?
This will make it into the end zone.
Oh, it's because it's talking to you. The thing is speaking to you.
They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted number 1 overall.
The speaker.
Yeah,
Kyler
speaker
Murray.
box.
Would you say that last week's performance by him,
Speaker
workmanlike
box.
in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe lean
Siri speaking back. What's up, Siri?
What's poppin', Siri?
springs
You
a
know, you
receiver
feel
or
me?
two free.
Murray now on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a
Chason
sack.
with the sack.
Chason.
Funny thing is, when we did the draft,
That's a loss of 7.
and I picked up
That's
Chason,
setting the tone
obviously
right away.
Chason
It
is
certainly is,
Denise's
and it lets you
last
know
name,
just how
so
important communication is amongst the offensive line.
thought it
We
was
talk
funny.
about it all the time, knowing
Had
each
a
other's
Butler and a
moves.
Chason.
You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds.
Oh, that's
at
where Michael
the
Thomas went.
25-yard
Should have
line.
watched the scouting
One
report.
thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do
I
on
ain't never
3rd
gonna block
down?
a punt,
That's
so-
a nice start for them in this one.
Just go get this.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, I literally just said I never
Blocking on the
returned a
it
punt.
springs him for 25. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
All right, let's play some smart
The Saints
football.
offense on the field, ready to get their
Here they
drive
go with
started.
that
They had to go a
stunt
long way on
shit.
their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive,
that?
they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Got off that
And
block,
he is
man.
met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made that
All I
time
know is
by
y'all gonna let
Vita
me get my
Vea.
ball- let
So
my-
after the
get the
run
ball
for no
off. That's what
gain,
y'all
here's 2nd
gonna
and
do.
10. He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to get this
Trying to run the ball
inside
better, but
30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I ain't seen
And
that
what a
shake
nice example there of a tight
close.
end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he
this
worked his
might be
way to
open
the
right here.
outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we
Nope.
count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
See if he gets off this block.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Dang,
The
Cuzzo.
wrong way on this one.
Trying to get you some,
Loses
Jacobs.
yardage back at the 12. That's going
Trying
to go
to
as a
give you
loss of
some.
1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight
Some
detour on
nookie.
what's been a strong
You feel me?
drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
That's a lot
And
better
the
than that other
Saints
stupid
add on to
celebration he
their
has.
lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Shit, I would watch that, but R1.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this
Ooh,
one away.
ooh, ooh.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought
All right, let's
out.
get
It's a
another stop.
touchback.
Put them boys all the way out.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Who that, Cam Akers?
Quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening
better wave
drive.
it out, my guy.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball. It's way too
I thought
he
gave the old meme right there.
We talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Jaguars nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
No southpaw.
A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have the first down.
Try to get that stop
to
going.
The 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Yeah, they did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers.
There we go. Get on the block, man.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Come off that ball, homie.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go. They hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he gets this down to the 18.
Take that center out.
Enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense?
Feeling blitzy.
It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Cameraman, get out the way, cuzzo.
But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
On any 1st and goal, the
They could have been leading me with that because I was not paying attention to Kyler Murray as the quarterback. Just didn't watch the report.
Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They give it off here to the tight end.
There we go.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Y'all coming off that ball today.
And that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this to Akers out of backfield. Hammering for the goal
He
line.
came off
He
that
loses
bar.
the football.
If you
5 yards,
keep
not
tagging
enough,
them,
and
they're gonna
it'll
come
be
off that
fourth
rock.
down. He's
That's
thankful
pretty much
right
how
now
that
for
goes.
that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate
Yeah,
is
they're gonna
he
come off that
that
rock.
they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Baggy.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, what they got on the report?
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. And his 2 touchdowns, a big reason they're winning right now.
So
Todd, that
meaningful
touchdown
when you
was
score
money.
and it's got your team out there in front.
Getting set for their next drive, the New
Oh, yeah, let's
Orleans
see if we can
offense.
break off
and
this.
they'll be looking to build off of a
playing
nice
off, they're
drive
playing off.
last
Go, go,
time,
go.
a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On second down, Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jared calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Bro.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a
Bro,
passing
come on.
situation. As he's
Come on, Tito. Look at this. So that's what we doing? That's what we gonna do to literally, I guess he's the number 1 receiver in the league right now. That's epic.
dropping because it's
All right.
zone. Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Eluding the pressure right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Damn it,
He
shit.
throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Cooper Kupp hurt for?
And mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Cam Akers.
Rob me of
with
that shit.
touchdown number
How they
7
gonna do
on
that
the
to you,
year.
boy?
And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him,
Dog.
and you get him into
I need to go back
space,
and look
which
at
is
that
where he likes to operate with the
interception.
ball in
That
his
shit was
hands.
not
Oftentimes
gangster.
makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devin Duvernay His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Give me that shit
and the
back.
Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Taysom Hill some touchdowns before he retire on my ass after the season. Taysom Hill old in the bitch right now.
Film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys.
Come on, buddy. That was supposed to be your pick season, boy.
See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this one incomplete.
What are they doing? I'm not saying that should have been mine or nothing.
A 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing again, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you give enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Brandon Collins on the coverage.
Escaping the pressure right. Back to Smith-Schuster. This time complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Open man is Duvernay. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Jaguars 10. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
My shit was supposed to be 400 yards of offense, no turnovers, and they gave them a whole ass interception. Just realized that.
Much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in
their running back is solid.
Is a credit to their defense.
He's a big boy.
By making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Not pass, I'm sorry. Good
it's
tackle.
a pick up of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it. You can
really interested in why my left outside linebacker was just chilling,
brings up 3rd and inches.
hanging out like wet clothes. For why?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That nigga look hurt, dog.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Why is the whole? Why was the whole thing going to the left?
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it
Slow
second
as
and
fuck.
9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job.
So he gonna break every tackle?
And not giving ground.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this.
18 yards that time to push him up.
If y'all not
going
gonna...
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result.
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
And you're going to get blocked like that?
Jacksonville. Touchdown. Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got
Yeah, I'm letting them score too many points for being...
Touchdown,
Was I up
Badgley out
14-0
there to kick it
at one
away.
point?
Perry, the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. And he's racking up the yardage. You see the catches. Defensively, what do you do here to stop it? Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no
5
gain.
yards.
Second down. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
And that's a really good job there defensively.
Fourth
they went
and 10,
into this possession
my
knowing
40.
that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a fourth down.
Gotta get Kenny.
10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That's taken in by Duvernay. Looks running.
That nigga fast, boy. You got to go.
Inside the 15-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
See if that switch up some. Nope.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on first and 10.
Get up there, boy.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
19, only 19 on my boy.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?
And he is into the end zone.
I got to get more yards from my boy Josh Dobbs. Having a hard time.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints now
hard time getting in the backfield, getting out of the backfield with that dude.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields in the middle of the end
That's
zone.
for sure.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Murray now on first down. Murray has him knocked away.
Nice.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to set up shop.
All that jumping around like a jumping bean.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Now, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2
Come on, Smith. Schuster.
Has got to be there, and he's got to understand.
Pick up that block, my guy.
To take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Back to throw now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the target once again.
Where am I at? Oh, I'm at the 11. Okay.
Coaches preach their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So now third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
And touchdown.
Off the option, that's complete. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Dang, I was supposed to rush the ball with Josh.
There to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Let's see
no
if I can
reason
get it
to
back.
wait.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Yep.
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they had 2 more.
Don't lie, nobody wasn't expecting a fake.
One more time.
I got my boy Taysom on there. I'm going to fake that mode. That's for sure.
2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
At their own 25-yard
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Throwing on first down is Murray. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Murray. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through.
Check them in the mouth.
In the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28.
Hey, gang.
Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. Murray now on first down. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Didn't know who to cover on that.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers.
He a little scat back, dog.
The completion for a really good pickup.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, and that is caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, I'm letting these boys score too much.
Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.
Wasn't the hands team.
Felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type.
Can't believe they gave him that interception. I'm not being greedy in it, but that was actual little BS.
That number is empirical.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right.
Come on.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Oh. Substitute that boy. Go on to the locker room, man. You played your heart out for me, boy.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Manning up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Zach Ertz.
Dang it. I keep forgetting to put Josh in the game.
And the Saints add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
I've been sub.
Yo, me too, bro.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Got me BCK.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
With a sub.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it.
Hey, what you mean, bro? You got what it's up.
To the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
So now out come the Jags. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
I'm trying to.
That's all that's left.
Anybody want to know? I'm trying to get better for my franchise so I could actually go to the ship, win the ship, do something crazy, party in Miami.
Of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That catch good for only a couple. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Murray. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Murray to air it out again. And that is caught on the right sideline.
That's the weirdest.
Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
I know that's Kyler Murray and all, but no pick six, no pick 'em, sick 'em.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. On play action, they'll throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the left side, this is Stills. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Dog, I got the yards, but I did not get the turnover challenge. Thanks for viewing. Hope you have a blessed day. I got Omar in the next game, so it's going down.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
I couldn't rush the ball for shit. Oh, they had 2 takeaways. Did I fumble one?
So for New Orleans, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
Got it.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I couldn't get out that backfield, dog. Oh, stay blessed.